Hello. I know it's hard to find a work and jobs at this time with all the COVID stuff going on, but you can get a job. The job that's easiest to get is security work because they always need people to protect stuff, and it's easy. You just take some tests, or you don't even need to do that, and you could get it. Just be willing to work, so you could get a job. You don't have to stay in the house and get all the problems. Anyway, so I did take a security job, and mine that I found happens to have a lot of police around, because they also work in the community doing stuff. Well, let me tell you, police is corrupt. I know they say that, but you don't know until you work with among them. They be attacking me, electronic raping stuff. They do it too to me, and I'm like, wow. It's just, the police are supposed to protect us, not hurt us. So when they be doing that to me, I don't like that. So sometimes not all of them do it now, but the ones who are wicked, they come around you and then your body starts acting weird, and they're doing that shit to you. Yeah. And so it made me kind of unhappy, and I wanted to quit. But if I quit, where am I gonna get money from? So I have to find a way around it. So I started working overnight. But overnight, there's not a lot of people at that time. I mean, it's not the best, but that's the best that I could do. So I work 3 days a week. I can't tolerate more. I just can't. But I have to have an income. I would like to work 5 days, but I don't want to work 5 days anyway. It's not my profession. It's just to get income. So 3 days is enough. So I do overnight. And then sometimes they go, weekends and weekends. 3 days, that's enough. But the police people, I mean, they be doing that stuff. They just, raping your electron. I don't call it rape, but you know what I mean, touching your body. I just have a problem. Police are supposed to protect. I know they got bad cops, but these is not bad cops. They're cops that don't even want to be bad, but they're doing this. They got wives and girlfriends or boyfriends in their lives, so what are they bugging me for? It's hard to believe they do that. For no reason, unless it's to intimidate me or something. I don't know, but I just don't like it. I don't like the system. Man, it's disgusting. The system of the world. So that's why I wanted to say, the system of to get a job. And nowadays, to get a job, you have to submit to this stuff to have them touch you like that. And then my fellow employees, they too, some of them who are the Perps, they would also go and attack me. They purposely come around me and they start doing that crap. Because I tell you, I'm doing security. So most of them are men. They got women. And there was a woman, she was attacking me a lot. Oh my goodness. She's not a lesbian, but somehow she just liked to attack my vagina. I don't know. But the problem with jobs now, in order to get a job or keep a job, is that allow that to happen to you. Well, I don't allow it to happen to me. I fight every day. I put Vicks on me, and they put the thing to the hand sanitizer, because the hand sanitizer, I use my rosemary and all them stuffs, but the Vicks and hand sanitizer, when you're on the job, you want to smell like that a lot, but you gotta do something, and you just gotta, But to keep a job now and to get a job, that's what they want. And I was even told by that perp person that that's what they want. He told me the reason why you got jobs because they feel that what is that about? That I have to allow people to come in my body electronically so I could keep a job and to get a job? No. So anyway, I'm gonna quit eventually. I'm just saving up for a little something, and I'm out. That's why if you can work from home, at least you're in your house. Even though they're attacking you in your house, it's your house, and you can go sit in the bathtub. You don't have to deal with it. But when you go on a job and you're a co-worker, that's why we see a lot of active shooters be shooting up the place at your job sites, because this be happening a lot. They be attacking your fellow co-workers. They be attacking people against their wills. That's why we see all these people in the employees. They be disgruntled employees be going shooting around. I understand now why. Because just today, Yesterday, this one of these young guys, he came, he did that to me. He tried to, because he couldn't get in, but he was, just to know that he's just, he's a young guy. He's only like 20, you know, to know why he don't go pick someone his own age. What's wrong with these young guys these days? A black guy, why he don't go get someone his own age? I don't understand what's wrong with young people. He's talking with his friend about video games and stuff, so he's into video games, okay, but then he thinks I'm a video game, so he comes and try to text me. You know, just, and see, I'm a black person, as you know, and to know that a black guy does that to you, like, doesn't he have a mother? Does he doing that to, because he hates his mother or something? You know, don't he got a mother or something? Or a sister or auntie or something? To know you want to do that, and he's into video games, and his friend is Hispanic, but they were talking about video games before he started trying to attack me. So what I did, I moved away from him, and I went to another set. I started feeling funny in my vagina. I said, what's that? I realized it's him. He had his phone. He started, man. But anyway, you got to make a living. So when they come at you when you're on your job, move away. That's the best thing you could do. You have to try to move out of their target. Usually they use their phones. Some of them have the implants in their bodies. Those are the worst ones because you can't move. I mean, you can move. You still could move out of there. That's what I use. That's what I do. Oh yeah, I remember when I be doing security work, I'd be walking up and down, back and forth, getting out of the way so they can't, target my body or anything. But like I say, I got all out of it off. But unfortunately, the Perps people keeps giving it to me. Those nanoparticles, they be putting in my water, my food. They keep putting it. I take it off when I do get it off, and then now they I be wobbling. I stand up on my feet with no shoes on. I'm wobbling. I feel like I'm gonna fall down, like vertigo, but I don't have vertigo because they put those stuffs in my knees, and my thighs, and my toes, and under my feet. Because I see them when I take it out with my rosemary bath water. With my rosemary water, I see all them stuffs coming out of me. It's a lot of it. And they keep putting it in there. I take them out and I finish. If they would leave me alone, I won't have them anymore. But they keep putting it in there. And the man, the evil guy, he keeps putting it in me. And they say, you're going to do what we want. I said, I'm not doing it. So they keep putting it in. So that's what I'm going through. I take it out, but he's put so much in there now. You should see how much stuff was coming out of my skin. They put so much because he's trying to punish me and tell me to submit to it. I'm not submitting to anything. But my problem is the jobs. In order to keep a job, I have a job, you got to submit to that. For all you people out there, you keep your job, but don't submit to it. Move around when you have, and neutralize your body before you go to work. That's what I do too. I be detox before you go to work. You gotta get up earlier, an hour earlier, that's what I do. I get up an hour earlier to do that, and that helps me. Then when I'm doing security work, and you stand up, your feet be hurting you because they be aiming their laser machine at your feet, so your feet will hurt. They be doing a lot of stuff, man. Your toes and all that stuff. So I soak my feet overnight, and then I get all that stuff out. I mean, I just say in the world, excuse me, in Hollywood, they used to have a saying about the casting couch, because that casting couch meant you had to have sex with the director before you could get a job. Well, this is like that. Before you could get a job, in order to keep your job, you got to go and submit now electronically to this nonsense. So I know that it's better not to get unemployment. Get unemployment if you could get it, and work from home. They're going to attack you with your home, but at least it's in your house. And you could just, you could put on your job. Man, that's why we got all these active shooters going on. Okay, people, we need money, but we're not a bunch of, sluts and whores. Tell them, fight back. Have a nice day.